The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set. And off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Achane. Inside the 35. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 28-yard line. It's a big one right there. 38 yards. On first down, here's Nix to throw.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing is Nix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player, and when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get about 5. They'll run with Achane. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short.
Let's go now.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Play action now. It's Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Here's a first carry for their running back.
Number 30 on the carry. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Oh, the ball comes out. The Broncos have it.
And as you can see, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Second and 7.
Let's go.
Slot man in motion left. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Got it. Ready?
It is 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Here's 1st and 10.
18, run, 8, come on, set. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, take go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
79 Broncos. Come 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
And he's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going up top. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On the carry, here's Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion, These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
Let's go.
Here's Nix to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Throwing. Nix. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. The Broncos will get out in front, 17-7.
Packers 7.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That is brought in. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Broncos 17, Packers 10.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Back to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Moody's extra point is good. And the Packers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Mims sent in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Achane, a 1st down, and then some. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Mims sent in motion here. Play action now. It's Nix. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. On the handoff, this is Achane. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He connects with Mims. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Here we go, set.
Here's Achane. A dive, and he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Broncos.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 26-yard line.
7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Packers will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. They'll toss it here to Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Quick throw, taken in. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos first down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He tossed. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of the middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Back at the 49-yard line.
3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Warrior 70. Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far. Out of bounds, incomplete.
He was covered by Drew Sanders.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half.
19 Lions. Take go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Going to return this from the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Looking underneath for Achane. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing is Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring it down. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Whoa! And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is going to have the Broncos first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. They'll stick to the ground. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll keep it on the ground. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
65 Go.
To throw is Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle. So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
That is caught. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, it's going to set up 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now,
and he will power his way into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. A first down there on a pickup of 17.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer. Set. 70 Ranger, 79 Broncos.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. He's got room at the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The kick is good. And the Packers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd down. H.A. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Now, on 2nd and long. He's going to run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to potentially send us to overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 light. Track 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Here's 1st down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, here we go. 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Huh.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
Here we go. One final play. That ball intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan McMillan. And he'll be taken down. And that means we are going to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game. So, a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession.